Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to Sky Haven. We're in debt, and boy, that sucks. But don't you worry, I got a plan. Because it's 1929. That's like the last of the Roaring Twenties. So, going out with style. And boom. We are $2,700 in the hole. Yep. It's not looking good for us because our first loan is still 4 days away from being cleared. Like, we aren't out of the woods. We are not out of the woods by a long shot. How many we get delivered here? What is this? It was 107, so 160. Maybe that'll be enough. We'll see. Boom, bum, ba, boom. I know that this is going slow, right? I know that 6 months a turn instead of a year a turn is slow, but if you're staying with me and you're watching the playthrough, then I hope you're having fun. And if this is something that you're skipping, you're not listening to me anyway, so everything works out. So the last time we played, I think we finally bit the bullet. I think we took out another loan and we upgraded the stuff that needed to be upgraded just so we could turn around our planes without getting penalties. And that was the luggage and geez, I think it was just the luggage. I know we don't have enough fuel. The fuel is coming. Just stand by. Stand by. The fuel is on its way. There we go. 12,000 gallons of it, so we're doing good. Fueling them up. Look, there's more fuel coming in. And the only thing that's really screwing us up about the is this right here, where they have to drop off the luggage and then spin around and pick up luggage, and there's only one place that luggage can move in and out of. Like, that's the only thing that really messing us up right now as far as the luggage goes. It just takes a long time for them to I don't know, it's like there's a delay between when they start loading and when they unload the luggage. It's kind of weird. Like, we click on this guy here. He's going to pull up to the door, and he's going to wait like 2 whole seconds before he starts loading anything. See? 2 whole seconds. Like, when he rolls up to the door and he stops, boom, instantly start loading the luggage, please and thank you. We're doing such a good job turning around these planes too. Like the ones that just show up on our doorstep, the ones that aren't scheduled. We do a good job of getting those things in and turned around and sent back out. So proud of our ground crews. They're the real heroes. Ooh, $1,200 for that one. Nice. That's so repetitive. That ka-ching ching, ka-ching ching, ka-ching ching. Like, it's I love the sound, but happens a lot throughout the day. And our research has taken such a huge hit because we had to fire all those people. Our research times are slow. Oh, that's our limit reached. There we go. That's a ton of planes sent out. There's a ton of planes sent out. Get them into the sky. Get them off the ground. Get them out of my airport. Get them out of my airport. Get them. Get them gone. Look at that. Such a beautiful thing. Such a beautiful thing to see. I wonder if the game considers them out of your airport when you hand them off. Like once they've cleared departure, and they get turned over to, I don't even know what it's called. Like, I know it's called tower when they're like on approach and when they're landing, and then it's when you're on the ground, you're talking to ground, right? Like when you're taxiing and getting to your runway and stuff. I wonder what it's called when you're just flying. Yeah, we got a guy coming up. We're good. We got a guy coming up. We're good. Maybe it is tower. Maybe it is tower when you're flying around. I don't know. Yeah, I know cargo is low, but we're getting a cargo soon. We're getting cargo super soon. And like, we've not had a one person complain about being late. We haven't had to turn anybody away except for people who physically we just can't help. It is past afternoon, so I think we're past peak flying hours. We're still in debt by a lot, but that's just because we have so many loans out. And some of those loans are starting to get up there in pretty high interest, like 29%, 30%, so not doing ourselves any favors by having those. You know, my wife and I agree. We agree on some things, but we disagree on a lot. But the only time she ever did anything that I really, you know, like there's no, when you're in a marriage, there's no wrong way to do things. It's just a different way to do things. And that's something that I think a good marriage, like you understand, is when you see your significant other doing something and it's not the way that you would do it, that doesn't mean it's wrong. It just means it's different. So I don't want to say that she was wrong on this, but there was a time that we had credit card debt, and I think it was like $12,000 altogether, right? And we had a decent car. I think it was like 8 years old at that time. And I kept telling her, I was like, let's sell the car and let's get around $8,000 for the car. Let's put down $2,000 on a new car, which will leave us around $6,000 left. And with that $6,000, let's pay off half of the credit cards we have. She wouldn't hear of it. She wouldn't hear of it. And I tried to explain so many times, like the credit cards we had, the interest rate was like 20% or 18%. But the money that we would have borrowed for the car would have been at like 3% or maybe 6%, you know. So I was like, this is a no-brainer, right? Like we'll have $6,000 left on the card that we're going to be paying 20% on, or 18%. And then we'll have $6,000 on the car, like the new car. And not that we would buy a car for $6,000, but the $6,000 we put down from selling the other car, right? Like that, we would be paying at, you know, a fairly low rate, let's say 5%, right? And I was like, that way, our real interest rate is going to go down. Like the amount of money that we're going to pay is going to go down. Could not sell her on the idea, no matter what I tried. No matter how many times I tried to explain it, just could not sell her on the idea. She was dead set against it. And we almost had it. We almost broke even. Then we had to pay taxes again. Because we hadn't had to pay taxes in 10 seconds. So, game had to hit us with another one. Man, look at all of those cars and planes. My goodness. Nice. Okay, stairway mounting is next, right? Think so. because all that stuff is done. We just need to get the steel tanks from that one. That one's gonna suck. This one we're gonna start falling behind on. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something here. Man, we'll do stairway mounting right now. I wonder if we're gonna have the tarmac runway for the next generation of aircraft. I hope we will. We'll have to have it for the next generation. There's no way they'll land on dirt runways. Okay. Well, I'm super happy to see we actually have excess money right now. Like that's neat to see. Need 14,000 to pay off that. We must have accepted a huge loan. Like it just must have been gargantuan in nature. That or our interest rate was just bad from the very beginning. Yeah, bring me more of these last minute aircraft in here. Bring them in. I got fuel. I got cargo for them. Don't leave me wanting. Where are we at here? 11 minutes. Bum bum ba da bum. Here we go. Last 3 minutes of the 1920s. There we go. 1920s are on the books. Fueling up. Oh, it's the fuel is always the last thing they need. Oh well. They say fuel is always the last thing they need, but this guy right here, and he needs his packages. Now he's off. Oh, look at that. We cleared our loans too, and we made $151. We have that in the bank. Nice. Nice. This guy's going to wait forever to go because the other plane has to be at its destination before he'll lift off. Lovely. We hit the go button. We actually made money that day. That's amazing. That's amazing. We made dollary dues. We made dollary dues. Even under the gun on all these loans. That's rough. So many dollars we're paying in our just in, and it's not unlike real life. One of the worst things I ever felt was when we bought our first house. Our mortgage was really low, and we were super proud of the payments we had worked out and everything. And it went about 1.5 or 2 years, and I looked at our taxes, and I did the calculation on what we were paying in principal mortgage insurance and in our interest rate. And then looking at what we were paying toward the principal, I almost broke down and cried. We were paying like nothing toward the principal. Nothing. And everything was going to PMI. So when we bought this house, when we moved out of that house, we bought this house. I was like, no PMI. Like we're just going to try to keep paying toward the principal of the house as much and as often as we can. And so far we've done that, and it's worked out for us. For you young people out there, unless the industry gets wise to it, I'm sure they have, making 2 house payments a month is the better way to go. And what do I mean by 2 house payments a month? Well, you have to meet your monthly house payment, but break that up into 2 if you can. And the reason is because they compound that interest over the period of the year, and they break it down by months, which is broken down by weeks. So if you can make payments, if you can make a payment 2 weeks early, then that money, that interest that they should have calculated for that 2 weeks, it's just not there because you paid toward the principal, right? And make sure that you tell them when you're paying that money that it should go toward the principal, right? Like that's some some companies out there, when you overpay on your mortgage, you can tell where you want that money to go. It doesn't need to go to escrow. It needs to go into the principal. But everything runs off the principal, right? So the sooner you get that principal paid down, and the more often you can make payments toward the principal, is better for you. And refinance your home. If your home value goes up, refinance. I am not a financial. I'm not your financial advisor. But refinance your home, because then there's a chance the PMI goes away, the principal mortgage insurance goes away. And what is principal mortgage insurance? Well, if you see a house that you like and it's $100 and you can only put $10 down, which means the bank has to pay the other 90%, the other $90. The bank is going to do what's called PMI, principal mortgage insurance. And the idea is if you fail to pay back the loan, then the bank has to turn around and sell it for at least $90, at least 90% of the value of the house. And sometimes they think the value of the house is going to go down, so they make you buy insurance. So if that does happen, if you do stop paying on the loan, then the bank can go to their insurance company and say, like, hey man, we bought insurance just in case this joker stopped paying us, and he did, so that will cover, it'll make sure that they get that $90 back. Because what if they have to sell it for $70, right? They're out $20, right? That money just vanishes. And you can almost be mad at the bank for doing crap like that, but then you remember that the bank is a steward of other people's money. All the people who are part of that bank, you know, that's where the bank is getting that $90 from. So they do need to be good stewards of that, and they do need to make sure that those assets are protected. But that doesn't stop them from overcharging the PMI, and that doesn't stop them from not canceling the PMI when it no longer, like if the house value goes up. So our house here, we bought it, let's say for $200. We had PMI on it just because we couldn't afford a 10% down payment on $200. And then the value of our home went up to $450. So the bank was going to make more than their money back when they sold the house. Like they were going to make a profit, but they still were approaching us about PMI. They were still saying that we should pay it. So we had to go through the refinancing process and tell them, like, no, you're going to make money if you sell it right now. Like, oops, we can't help that guy. And they finally relented. They were finally like, fine, you're right. And they didn't make us pay it anymore. And we are fighting hard to get out from under this loan, man. We are fighting it. I see our money goes up sometimes. We're in the positive. This looks good. Kind of happy too with our cargo here. We're gonna have to cancel one of the cargo shipments because we're not getting rid of as much cargo as we need to get rid of in order to justify having that delivery. There's one of these we're going to say goodbye to. It'll probably be the one in the middle of the day, or the one at the very end of the day. We'll do one more day and let that build up. Let that build up so we have like maybe 600 in there, maybe even 700. We'll get rid of it. Come on now. Give us some more airplanes. There we go. Thank you so much. Our research is almost done here. That's good. So that's getting there. That's more than there. So what does this say? Research the market to find better contractors and prices for building roads. So we get a discount on the roads. And that right there just straight up gives us a tarmac runway. So let's go ahead and grab the tarmac runway to land 4 engine monsters on them. Yep, we need that. We're going to research that, and we're going to build some tarmac runways so we can get some larger planes on here. We make more money servicing them than we do these dinky little Cessnas. We shouldn't have to pay taxes again. Like, I think we paid our taxes for today. Give that $3,000. Here it comes. Here comes the taxes. Told you. It's okay though. Seems like we're gonna get a big chunk of change in here in a second. So look at that. $1,000. $1,500. No more taxes though. No more taxes. Come on down, $1,200 guy. You are more than welcome. Okay. And night ops. Wow, is he already gone? Oh, I thought he was already leaving. I was like, that's crazy. Like, we got that guy turned around quick. But he needs more passengers, I think. Maybe even luggage and passengers. Let's see. Oh, just packages. He's good to go. Wow, we got $2,000 left over today. So the first day when we started at like -$700 or -$1,300, and the next day we were positive 151. Now we're positive 2,000. So we are definitely getting out of that hole. What's left? 10,000. It'll be good. It'll be good when we get that first. And then the neat thing is once that first one goes away, then this one goes away the next day, then the next day. This one is 2 days, but my point is once one of those loans go, it won't be too much longer till the other ones go as well. Because, you know, we bought them like right behind each other. Look at that. We're actually starting the day with money. That's crazy. I almost just want to... Just one. Just for fun. Just to show that we can spend our money. We need to stay on top of the research. It's just not going to behoove us to fall behind in the research. Woo! Dude was right here. Right as the doors opened. Right as the doors opened, that guy had to be here. He was in a Mayday situation. My goodness gracious. I know fuel storage is low, but don't worry. You got 12,000 units coming in right now. Woo! Everything is okay. That guy right there takes 714 units of fuel, so that's where the fuel's going. Those big blue chonkers. Some big blue chonkers. Alright, so you guys need to go ahead and roll on out of here. You got what you need. Go. Come on now. You got what you need. Go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep, dang it. Dang it. First time in a while we've not been able to service all these planes. Wow. Wow. Just random variation in the day like really kind of screws us over. There we go, finally. We need more runways, I guess. We gotta get these people off the ground. Off the ground and into the sky. We lost so much money there. And really, when we're ending the day only like $3,000 up, losing all those planes, that probably was about $3,000 we lost. So I would not be surprised if we end the day a little less than what we did yesterday. And someone is late. Not late by a lot. They were only late by a second, but all it took. Come on, folks, get off the ground. That's rather annoying. There we go. Come on now. Come on now. Oof. I need less aircraft that give us more money per servicing instead of 1,000 aircraft that give us jump change per servicing. I wonder what the upgrade is going to be for a tarmac runway. Hey, boss. The cat's in here with me. He wanted to fight earlier today, didn't you, buddy? I was on the recliner and he walked past me. I put my hand down and he... What is it, buddy? Oh, you gonna come up? You gonna come up? Oh, hi. You haven't come up in a long time. You haven't come up in a long time. What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? You're gonna investigate? You're gonna investigate. Good luck trying to go to sleep up here, bud. What? 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 You're not gonna be able to go to sleep. You're not gonna be able to go to sleep, buddy. We're building road. I don't know if I want to put the time and effort in for roads just right now. What are sky caps? Airport personnel who help passengers to carry their luggage and board buses faster. It's a boost. I don't like the boosts, man. I really think it's just a stupid way to say it. Boost. Get a boost. Pay for a boost. Yeah, what is this? Oh, good. Oh, good. There's $6,000. For $6,000. Oh, good. There's no way. There's no way we're gonna be able to buy one of those. Not until our loans go away. It'll be a day and a half. That's not that bad. But I really want to get that sweet 4-engine prop money. Wonder how much it'd be to upgrade. Hold on here. Yeah, buddy, I love you too. But tell me how much it'll be to upgrade. That's what the cost is, but upgrading typically is a lot less. We'll wait till let's go to the end of the day. Go to the end of the day. Hopefully, we'll have $4,000 at the end of the day. Man, those taxes hurt. I know, bud. I think he gets mad at us, the cat I'm talking about. I think he gets mad at us because he has a bedtime, and when we stay up past that bedtime, he gets like really pissed. He's like, "What are you doing, guys? What are you doing? Like, it's late." Like right now, I think it's like 11 o'clock, and I think he's telling me it's time to go to sleep. Which is odd, because sometimes he'll do this, he'll get all lovey, but he does it to my feet, and then he'll just go to sleep. We have a cat bed underneath my desk, and he'll just go to sleep down there. This is what he did when he was a kitten. When he was a kitten, he would climb up on my chest and he would sit down. He was a scared kitty cat, though. We picked him up at the pound. He was terrified. He only wanted to sleep with his Delta Airlines blanket. I don't know how the pound got Delta Airlines blankets, but they had these red Delta Airline blankets, and all he wanted to do was curl up in one of those and hide. That's all he wanted to do. And we're not gonna end the day with any stinking money. Buddy, I love you too, but you don't have to give me kisses. You don't have to give me kisses, buddy. You don't have to give me kisses. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I don't understand it either. Orange cat behavior. What, buddy? What? What is it? What is it? Use your words. Use your words. He just wants me to go to sleep, is all it is. Can't believe we're going to end the day so poor. All the other days we did so well. Can't help this one because they want a cleaning service and we don't have the cleaning service yet. And that's rough because we're going to have to pay taxes, I think, one more time throughout the night before the next morning. That sucks. Oh, the loans. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and end the night. I'm going to go ahead and end this video right now because I don't want to stay up too terribly much longer. I want to get 2 videos done today. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye, and we'll see you in the next one. Say goodbye, buddy. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. And if you have a moment, please like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.